Okay, so yeah, should be back now. I have no idea what just occurred. I find that I happened to check the stream thing as soon as it ended, pretty much. But yeah, apparently the stream died. I don't really know why that happened or anything. There was no reason for it to. It just kind of did. But luckily, I can just go back. I think it was around here when it died. So luckily I can just play the dialogue. There wasn't any special animations or anything, but I'll just replay the dialogue. So that way it's not like you miss anything.
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you. Ryuji, chicken. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more. Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
Everyone.
Oh,
Mona-chan.
I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid.
If only Mona could be here with us.
Someone call for me?
Yeah, we were just talking about... Huh?
Wait, what? No way! I thought you disappeared! Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse. So, you stayed in reality as a cat? When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron! We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back, too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. Any room left on the table?
Oh, now there's our chief for ya.
Talk about everything falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return.
Don't push your luck.
Party after this.
Things are finally back to normal.
Here, try these sweets. The ones I brought.
Hey!
Idea, I'm glad to be back too.
Nice.
I am Leon, so I basically recorded earlier, right?
Hey,
Top. That's right, tonight's supposed to be a celebration. Glad I could be a part of it. I know I already said it, but thanks everyone. I'm glad I get to or come back to you. I mean, nothing really happened in this video last time I didn't like Summit past, actually. After a few days.
a year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
Yeah, you really helped him out too.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf? Thank you. Your compliment is music to my ears.
I don't think anyone other than you could pull it off, Kitagawa-senpai.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes. My apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing! You could open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please.
How fast do you eat? You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony. But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony. I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
For real?
That's wonderful! Congratulations, Senpai!
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news! Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
This is incredible! It's an actual, real-life good ending!
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up!
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady An would...
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's a
Fine,
bit.
fine. Can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro, Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready, chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Don't tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here. If that's what you want. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Where am I?
Class will be dismissed momentarily.
Class will be dismissed momentarily.
I get the feeling that I need to go home. This looks like the school. I need to go home.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Butterfly. I should follow it.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her. I'm helping Okumura foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Seems like only the member of the Phantom Thieves that attend children spoke. That's interesting. Where are you going? Oh, but isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Oh, I first did anything. Let's meet again. I feel like I had the most bizarre dream. What could it have meant?
Good morning.
Were you still asleep? I was just guessing. I suppose you did sound a bit sleepy too. Remember promising me that we'd go pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? Great. Well, today's the day, if you want to keep that promise. I realize it may be a bit forward for me too, but... Or what do you say to coveting me to trying this afternoon?
I'm so happy.
Really? Great, thank you. It'll probably be pretty crowded today, but it wouldn't be too bad in the afternoon at least. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be too crowded. True. I hope that doesn't count as me blushing before making my offer. Hey, you up yet?
I'm counting on you.
Well, let's meet at the shrine. I'll see you then. If you're awake, give me a hand.
Sorry to make work your first activity of the new year. Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year. And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right? Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
What bam!
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
I picked it out with my mom. Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something? Oh, come on. You should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Anyway, so I'm seeing around today already. Anyway, I need to head over to Major Shrine.
Senpai!
Do I look weird? Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we? I wonder why. There aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
How many coincidences can there be in one day? And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai? Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere. I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
Like, no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later. Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai? Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice. Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about their get-togethers. I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before. My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
I don't have any other plans for today. I should head back to work. Probably still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site's changed too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. I can feel a warm breeze on my face. I sense someone's presence.
What's up? Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kinda weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans, they'll change your life!
Good morning. Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Wakaba's Futama's mother's name. But she's alive.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning. do you think there's enough osechi for me to join you? Don't tell you what? Morgana's arrived for breakfast? Seriously, are you alright?
Something is definitely.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Going outside. Grandma's doing some big hat. Well, she shouldn't be here.
What's the
with us.
matter?
Catchy.
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry, sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this. That's what I need to discuss with you. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation. That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct? Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever. Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is... that is indeed quite strange. But what's even more abnormal is... Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. What say we join forces on this? I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for team to deal with this specialized situation. Maybe best.
Have you made up your mind?
Why is it catchy the only one? It's breath as well.
Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace? I see. Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away? I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace. Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
The Metaverse Navigator icon is back on my own.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check... Ah! There's one search in the log, but...
There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it. True outfit.
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, There's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
So yeah, as far as the story goes, I have no idea what's coming as.
Let's
I did
do
watch
it.
Persona 5 the animation, so I know pretty much everything up to this point. Somewhat. There were some changes. Well, and also, Persona 5 the animation is not a very good way of learning the entire Persona 5 story, as it's very fast. It doesn't really cover everything well. So, yeah. Oh, okay.
We found a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Vital being soul. That's my team as well. Seven lives higher than I am, which means I have a lot more armor for the final boss, but still I've been able to defeat it. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago. They're kind of finishing before it since here before you got one last time. I think it was just beyond that door. That's where somebody came in and you see, so you're familiar with the area.
Now,
So the entrance.
let us depart.
Keep going.
You must be so happy.
There are so many people here. This is definitely different from last time. Welcome and thank you for common patience. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff. Just strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this?
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation. Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath. It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san!
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
Persona! Loki! Piece of shit!
Let's dance! Sondrion!
All on the ground. Crush them!
Down at him!
Slice and dice!
That's the landing!
Kenji's a bit unhinged. Just a bit, though.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So, I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person? I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Paths both lead to the same place, so wouldn't be missing anything. Got that one explored, so I'll head this way to explore as well.
Happiness!
Are you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now, so exciting. I didn't see a base of the
Focus.
this shadow.
I'll reveal your true form. Pathetic trash. They didn't see us at all. Good! One got knocked out.
Let's dance! Show them, Sondrion!
One enemy taken out by Yoshizawa-san. Nice. Persona!
Well, well, well. How should we kill off the last one?
Catchy little man.
Okay.
Can you tell if I've grown stronger?
Safe, ready.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Let's do it.
What's the plan? What shall we discuss?
Yes.
There seems to be no issue at present. Actually, it seems everyone's quite organized. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Now, let us depart.
Getting the strange feeling in my chest. I do hope stress my nerves about this place.
Do you have a moment?
I realize resting is important every so often, but do we really have the time to relax?
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
I'll reveal your true form. Pathetic trash.
They didn't see us at all.
Persona! This is my soul!
Catchy ball.
Crush them!
Go get him!
Let's show them our real power! I'll break them. Here. Shit. Need this? I love it!
Last time as well.
Okay.
That's one problem.
Have you seen the announcement of bulletin board? Might be time for it to worry that it wasn't for years here. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It will change your entire world. I haven't used any essences. Rather to affect things.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video? I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san? I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Persona! Nagi Picaro! You're mine! Yeah, he's mine!
Persona! Victory is ours!
Feel my power! Persona! Nice move, Yoshizawa-san! He's alert! Ha! You thought that would hit! Come! Kuya Picaro!
Let's dance! Let's finish this!
With this power...
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much! I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful! One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire! Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire! Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
Nothing.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
I'll meet you there.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
I missed that.
shall reveal your true form. He didn't see us at all. Good! One got knocked out. Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies. Who can do better? I love it! Okay.
Oh, I can't remember the things unless I'm straight out. So wait, is it Thieves Dead over? I can't play anymore. Tycoon. No. Actually, Life's at 75. 75. If I manage to use level by the end of the game, it will be pretty impressive.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki!
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for. Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving reality is going to change. And that includes Yoshizawa-san's awful past, too.
My past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the 2 realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
That's... Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it, huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be a seclusion that we talk about the name Kasumi Yoshizawa.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me. I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand, honestly? That sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki... It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness? No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa. It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Kneel. Kneel.
So this is fear. Aren't you the leader? Using it.
Kneel.
You thought that would hit me. Persona! Lucky bastard. Persona!
Go down!
Feel my power. That should do. Sona. Ravage them! Oh yeah? I'll break them. Manifest! I'm lagging. Someone heal me. This one. Nice timing. Thought you make that look easy, Joker. It's time. There! It's useless, idiot. Persona! That should do. Persona! Go down! Too slow. You thought that would hit.
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. As this.
This just won't go down. We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. He'll die! No more games! Out of my way! Crawl! You little shit! Underwhelming. Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it. That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps. Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
This is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. You sure are out late. It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at a training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. So, in all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great Phantom Thief you're so proud of fell in line with the scheme. You're going to see if you can change your mind, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use them and if you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of living the reality they supposedly wish for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You can make it easier. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Is that a catch? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thief and Loco Hot Spring together sometime? Then Lady Anna and I can. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang to see. Rather than explain with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it. Really, this reality is what we're gonna wish for. Right, we gotta hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say that I'm happy. Like reality? Well, it's the one we fought for with everyone else, so wait, what did I mean by that? That doesn't seem right. I got captured and couldn't shoot his palace, and then that's when I met you guys. When we knew I didn't win, I transformed into. Okay. Had to be useful for demons that I admired so much. Nothing can make me what was sorry, I'm gonna go out and do something for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do now is wait. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Or is everyone? I should look for them. Oh, I should go to town.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shida. I knew, Arshio, I knew you could. It's all thanks to you supporting me, I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort and are finally being recognized.
Huh?
I can't believe it. We're here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time we saw Shio, right? Long time no see. Do you remember me? Oh, you remember me? We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. Or what with Brad, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Sorry, you've put up a little bit. Shio was the MVP at the big meet the other days too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shio.
Jeez.
Oh, you're too much. Two of them are being destroyed. Seems it's a reality that we wish for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Shio's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shugen's the top school when it comes into sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a long begging. So is that when she transferred from her parents' jobs, what else was in it for? I feel like everything's just perfect. What I wish for. Well, I guess you would say so. This way, I mean, both you and Trio are here and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like, wait,
But...
something is, I remember being so cornered that I wanted to die, but then I never wanted. What is that? Trio is still alive even after all the things that made her want to die. I have no right to run from this.
Huh?
I just... What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, fine. I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry.
I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should start talking. It took an entire day. One seemed happy to be with Shio, was able to continue playing volleyball. But is this how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. I miss the word truly, so it threw me off. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. There's a few people. Ghana's here. Maybe he knows where else is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Someone she was thinking about setting up a shop in East Germany. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy she didn't be very much as they worked. Sorry, but is that all you needed? I never gonna be out. Maybe I should have.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Pause for a sentence. We were just sitting in the shop, but soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the superintendent job. Oh, you don't need to bring your voice up, right? Remember Dad telling you earlier, just act like it's no big deal? Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I bet I'd love a piece of soup for her birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. Two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this is the reality. Or this is the reality, the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
No, but...
Wait, it's not true. Won't die until the batteries is low. What's this? Wait, what are you saying? But it'll be okay. I finally found a place where I just... Dakota? What's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, boss. You have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess we should chat home. To try it on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute with a kimono and kama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money, I'm gonna use it on mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look on my work soon. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked on yet. I should go see it.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Wait. This is amazing. I'm so pumped. How delightful.
He's not here anymore.
Don't joke around.
Let's go to a different area.
I hope I can do it. What happened next?
Whoa, you mean you got scouted by that?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. I'm not sure of nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's getting word of something like that. Still, that means you even made it onto the podium of the National Institute. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed 38, but I'm glad to see you were able to
No
bounce
way,
back.
man!
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get left off the team by you guys. Usually it's laughing now, but as the other members of the track team, it seems that this is a reality that we usually wish for.
Hmm?
What are you doing here? Super free. Oh, maybe you stopped by to congratulate you too. And someone sure it's popular. Is there anywhere you want to go after practice? It's orange cut today. That's nice of you guys. How about some extra large beef for the measles? Hey, why don't you come with us?
Yeah.
It's fun, but what do you mean? It's just like what it's just what I like doing, you know? Get all down when I'm running.
What?
Do I like it? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I do have a lot of ruin, or I did do a lot of ruin last year. If it weren't for all that, I'd be a totally different person. Wait, what? Insults and ruin appeared? How do we know each other anyhow? First, we met in front of the station by school.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here goes.
Whoa!
What's that? You okay, Sumire? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See you. Seeing that I can do now is wait. Guess you should head home. Work, I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night employee here? Well, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy to hit our quota, huh? You're going to work? I thought you quit. Okay, so there was no voice there. I was wondering if there was. Yeah, there wasn't. And I was confused. That was a voiced line, I'm pretty sure, originally. They just didn't add the effect over it or whatever. Ryuji seemed sincerely happy about being able to run this village track team. But is this how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Same dialogue as last time. Wondering if fast travel would be an option.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
That should be for now.
Great. I'm so pumped. How delightful.
Go to a different area.
That's no good.
The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This will make a fine location for a store.
Yes.
I agree. The research shows this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus on more organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Pause. I didn't expect to run into you here. Helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new comedy store. Just a friend of yours. Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Do you think you have a mill friend or are you truly just friends?
Wait.
Please, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down. I was merely teasing. Still, we're such a man to appear in your life. Make sure you tell me right away. Understand? Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Her and her father enduring each other's company. It seems that this reality is the one her wish for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Harder like this. He was truly a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being good to words you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Pulse? We have a bit of free time, so would you? Or we could grab coffee or something.
Thank you.
Yes, he is, thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times, but he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. My dream. Oh no, I went all my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately I can barely handle what's on my plate, so. Wait, I just. Okay. What happiness to be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
That just now, that was... What's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after this meeting. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. it's really fun. I've made some friends too. Didn't that store go out of business? Well, I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Aura seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear. But is this truly how things should be? Let's check up on the other members tomorrow. Still Yusuke and Taba. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them.
Hey, you have a minute?
For someone, Futaba, she's all shop. She's a walk. I think they said something about hunting for game. They look like such a happy family. Pause, have I always? Never mind, forget I said I either. Probably got to see the other three and stay safe. Yes, to say. There's no time for shopping. I'm curious about what the other group last week did. Maybe I should just show you.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Don't joke around.
Happy New Year, we hope. Or to see you in Alice's apron this year, too, and all that crap. Again, which why are you here already? Do we have anything better to do? We've been sort of wondering every time this little short is ever. Whatever words you said is my blessing. Everybody's found happiness is here. Your happiness in leather hand, I'll never understand. I went and saw the shrine maiden there. My first shrine visit of the year. Honestly, I had no feelings about it. Yeah, 3D girls just don't cut it. It's all about the 2D. And that, I think about it, there was like no one there. I guess nobody really wanted to make their wishes. What do all those people suddenly have their life somehow? Happy New Year. I was just able to, or barely able to avoid filing for bankruptcy. I am Mega Max like me or what? But it also made me finally realize that some boys just can't be filled with money. Oh right, your girlfriend loves you. It'd be great if you could patch her help with it, but it doesn't seem likely. Yeah, I know. Brings me right to the ocean.
Oh, man.
Hello there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. Can you feel it? All the limited editions in the gaming gear. It's a store's fault for being a one-stop shop, or a shopping emporium for gamers. So, wait, don't you think I get supplementary, or do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding, denied. My case was dismissed. Pause. Hey, there's someone who to us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. We still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too. Oh, what is that for treatment? Or that Futaba Silver is going to treat us, or treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my mouth.
Really?
Then back to the blonde people with scurry time. Do you eat that all the time? That's good as fast. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Ha!
Thanks for the glowing review. Three of them. We're all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is the one Futaba wished for. Sounds good. Pause. I don't know how awesome Silver's curry is. Yeah, Soda made it for exactly that reason. Mom helped improve its flavors. And that's that. What's that that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a tree? No, but...
Huh?
I still don't get it. Wait, interesting. They won't let those distorted lies deceive me. What was that? Are you alright? These two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of regional coordinates? Looks up. Seriously, okay.
I'm okay.
It's not that. Let's go on. Look where we can be. Oh, it's still got steps to do, I assume. Let's see. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
We're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub hunt. Or when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. Seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I should head home. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Well, I never guessed with you. Oh, really? It's the best job I ever had. Have the store attendants here always been so friendly? Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojor, who she loves very much. But is this how things should truly be? I should check up on the others tomorrow. Must be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them.
Hey, you have a minute?
Someone? Yusuke. He said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum, and he sounded pretty emotional. Said something about he's finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to do. Don't mind me. Maybe I should head to Shibuya.
Yogen Giant. This is Yogen Giant. Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I can see it. It's somewhere.
Wait. I'm so pumped. How delightful.
Don't joke around.
Cool.
Let's go to a different area. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do?
What a coincidence.
He came too. Also, I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this calendar grows stronger every day. But thanks to my patronage each day also brings me closer to paintings which mean back to work. Nothing in the world could take me or could make me happier than I am at this moment.
Indeed.
My sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. He is so happy. It seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal.
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that everything has to be first times, but what's this about phones and Sayori, that's not the painting's name. No, wait, that seems... something's not right. What is... could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Pause.
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Seems like I do not wait. Guess we're gonna head home.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you. First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct? Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him. It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts. They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality. They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones. Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow? With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us. Oh yes. because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I'll just add this.
So yeah, I think I am in my hands here. It's probably a pretty good spot to end it before things get too late again. So I'll be getting up a bit earlier than by about 2 hours, but I don't want to do a 2 a.m. stream if I don't have to. So yeah, seems like we'll be reaching the 100-hour mark tomorrow stream as well, so that'll be pretty exciting. So yeah, this new reality thing has been pretty interesting. Pretty excited to see how it unfolds and everything. Definitely